Hi friends, it's Gab. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. In today's video, I wanted to give you a little insight into how our trip to Las Vegas went and inspire you with some travel vibes in the process. I hope you guys enjoy. We had an 11 a.m. flight from Tampa on Saturday morning. We actually live a little over 2 hours away from Tampa, so we woke up fairly early and got to the airport a few hours in advance. We had plenty of time to find the overnight parking lot, get to our gate, breeze through security, and then we even hung out as we ate breakfast and watched the planes fly by. 4.5 hours later, we were arriving into beautiful Las Vegas. After taking an Uber to a local grocery store and stocking our Airbnb fridge with snacks, we made our way to the infamous Las Vegas Strip. I was absolutely awestruck by the beautiful architecture, unique array of individuals, and the overwhelming amount of casinos. My mom's favorite part of the trip. We played some slots, indulged in the touristy views, and watched as the Bellagio fountain danced to Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On. The next day, we woke up at the early hour of 5 a.m. in order to get ready for a full-day journey to the Grand Canyon. It was a big day for me, as I've been waiting years to cross off this attraction from my bucket list. We packed some snacks, put on some comfortable shoes, and boarded the group tour bus. The bus ride was long, but comfortable and informative. We made a few pit stops and had a lot of laughs with our humorous driver. The most memorable pit stops included the Hoover Dam, which was massive, and a section of the historic Route 66, which was a huge surprise as it wasn't a scheduled stop. Driving through the entirety of Route 66 also happens to be very high on my bucket list, so even seeing a part of it was an incredible experience. A few hours later, we made it to Arizona, and then we were making our way into Grand Canyon National Park. I genuinely can't describe how I felt walking up the dusty stairs and coming face to face with the view of the canyon. It was heart-stopping and more magical than I could have ever imagined. The canyon is literally staggering. Its valleys are so massive, colorful, and vast that your brain is incapable of even taking it all in. It was like you were standing in front of a real-life postcard. The whole thing is humbling. You suddenly realize just how much beauty the earth is capable of creating. I'm not sure I will ever be able to describe the feeling of standing there, looking over the thousands of valleys and cave formations, but I do know one thing. Visiting the Grand Canyon is the best traveling moment I've experienced thus far. Because the Grand Canyon is in an entirely separate state, the trip there and back to Las Vegas took over 15 hours. It was brutal and long, but more worth it than a lot of things I've done. By the time we got back, it was nearing midnight, so we quickly ordered an Uber back to our Airbnb and fell asleep soon after. The next morning was my mom's actual birthday. We slept in a bit, headed over to the Bellagio Gardens, played a ton at the different casinos, and then celebrated with a special birthday dinner at a local Mexican restaurant. This restaurant was one of the best I've ever tried. The food was delicious and authentic, the ambiance was welcoming and genuine, and the staff was incredible. They even sang Las Mañanitas to my mom, a traditional Mexican birthday song. It was an unforgettable night, and one my mom calls her best birthday yet. Our fourth and last day in Las Vegas was pretty laid back. We cleaned up our Airbnb, dropped off our bags at a bag storage facility, and headed to Old Las Vegas, a place recommended by various other Uber drivers. While there, we played even more slots, had a simple lunch, and did some souvenir shopping. Soon after, our short but memorable trip was coming to an end. We picked up our bags, made our way to the airport, and got onto an overnight flight back home. This trip was one for the books. Las Vegas is a beautiful city with so much personality and diversity. This was a dream trip for my mom, and I'm so happy I got to make it a reality for her and the rest of my family. I already can't wait to be back. Alright guys, thanks for coming on this virtual little trip with me. Have you ever been to Las Vegas before? Let me know in the comments below. Also, remember to like and subscribe for more videos. Until next time, bye.